This brother has a very disturbing message in this song. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Can I let y'all hear it? Y'all listen. 666. Murder, Jesus. 666. Leave niggas on death store.
Jay-Z serves a very integral purpose to the Illuminati. So, in other words, the Illuminati and these prominent figures, they don't want an overthrow. They have the money and 1% of the and only 1% of the population. In other words, they have all the money, but the real power is behind the people. And if somebody like prominent like a Jay-Z or an Eminem can spark some kind of militia, they're really worried about it. So what they do is they bring these types of characters under fold. So they say to somebody like Jay-Z, they say, hey, look, Jay, we're going to give you everything you want. We're going to give you money, drugs, diamonds, women, houses, cars. In return, anytime we ask you to throw up this symbol, you got to throw up this symbol. Anytime we ask you to do this in your video, you got to do this in your video. Anytime we tell you to put a really quick flash of the devil in your video, we want you to do that too. And on top of that, we want you to recruit other prominent celebrities like Kanye West, like Beyonce, like Rihanna, and so they could further push our agenda. Now, you might be asking, and really quickly, based off of that, what about Eminem? Take a look at Eminem. Eminem was on a meteorical rise just a few years back, and they saw this guy with the power to move a nation behind his lyrics, and they panicked, and they made damn well sure that they got Eminem under fold, because anybody like that, and if Eminem doesn't play ball with them, he's got big problems. He might be dead. So Eminem has no choice but to go along with them. That's why Eminem doesn't rap anymore, because he's just serving, he's a puppet. Have you guys heard his last album, Relapse? What is he talking about? Come on. Now, you might be asking, well, if they're a secret society, they're not really doing a good job of keeping things secret. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? What's the deal? Well, the answer to that is you're looking at it. This video that you're watching right now, this system that it's on, this YouTube thing, they saw this coming about 10 years before it came. It was called the switch. Once this YouTube thing came, it was a switch. And there was no stopping the switch because of technology. So the Illuminati are smart cookies. So what they are doing now, and take a movie like Angels and Devils with Tom Hanks, they're trying to give you little bits of honorable information about them, that their agenda is really honorable and legit, when in reality, and so they give you these little things to keep you guessing, but they don't. But they only give you what they want to give you. They don't give. Take a look at the MTV 2009 Video Music Awards. If you noticed, they only pushed about 8 performers: Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Kanye West, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and a few other people who I can't remember off the top of my head. This is their platinum circle. These are the people who over and over and over again are going to make it. They're going to sell a ton of records. Lady Gaga sucks. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? Some of these people who are selling millions of records are horrible, yet they're platinum. Why are they platinum? Why is Jadakiss, pound for pound, one of the best rappers in the world? Why is Jadakiss selling a couple 100,000 records while this guy, Jay-Z, half of his songs are garbage, is going platinum 5 times over? Well, I'll tell you why. In order to get to this, you can get here. You can get to where Jadakiss is, or maybe you can even get here to where 50 Cent is, but you can't get here. In order to get here, you got to sell your soul to the devil. And occasionally, somebody slips through the cracks, and they didn't sell their soul, and they made it through. Those people are dealt with, and they're not on top for very long. Now, I want to give you 2 quick examples of heroes, of patriots that were shut down by the Illuminati. Two guys, Tupac Shakur, Michael Jackson. Now, Tupac Shakur was a martyr. Tupac Shakur was a hero. He sold his soul to the devil, but he repented and found God before his death. Tupac Shakur was going to open up a new record label and give his everything back to the people. He was going to give it to the people. He was going to be a spokesman for the people. He was going to come out and tell exactly what was up. And that's why he's no longer alive. Michael Jackson, another perfect example. Michael Jackson never molested anybody. Michael Jackson never bleached his skin. Michael Jackson was a good guy, man, who everybody loved. Fact of the matter is, back in the late 80s or early 90s, whenever it was, the Illuminati came to Michael Jackson and wanted him to do the same things that they have Jay-Z doing. Maybe not on the same level because, MJ and Jay-Z are 2 different people. But Michael Jackson, we are the world, we love children, was like, no, dude, I'm not doing this. He's like, no way, bro. I'm Michael Jackson. I'm not doing this. So they purposely, and I'm going to post an interview by Michael Jackson, purposely bleached his skin. Then they set him up on a couple different child molestation allegations, none of which stuck, by the way. And then they set him up with a doctor from hell who was going to keep the guy so drugged up for the rest of his life that he would never make another song again. They didn't expect the Michael Jackson return tour. Now, I challenge you people to do this. Go look at the song Michael Jackson was going to play on that return tour. It was all about the Illuminati, and it was all about blowing their cover. There's an interview with Michael Jackson. I'm going to try to post it in this video if I can, but he melts down. The guy asks him, he's like, Michael, you're #1 all over the world. Why not the United States? And Michael's just like, it's a conspiracy. I can't say anymore. Lastly, I wanted to bring up one more interesting thing. One of these guys, one of their main agendas is population control because, as you know, with all these third world countries breeding like crazy, we're about to have a population nightmare. They want to see the population cut down by 75%. Let me ask you a question. Everybody watching this video, really think about this. You mean to tell me there's a guy out there who found a cure for his HIV/AIDS? His name is Magic Johnson? Wait a minute. Isn't this one of the most deadliest disease ravaging the country that we've been searching a cure for year after year after year? So some people come back to that and they say, yeah, well, the reason why Magic Johnson beat his disease is because of money. Well, I say to you, if that's the case, fine. Give money to all these people so we can eradicate the world from this disease. Wouldn't that only make sense? It's money. Who cares? We'll get it back. Let's get rid of this shit. They should be, if Magic Johnson really beat HIV, they should have taken him, whether he wanted it or not, and studied every last thing about what he's ever taken, about his body, about how he beat it, why he beat it, when he beat it. But they didn't do that. And you don't have a whole report. The reason why is Magic Johnson was Illuminati. And he got the disease, and they gave him a cure because he's the chosen. I challenge you people, think about what I'm saying. Don't buy these people's albums. Don't throw up these symbols. Don't buy into the agenda, because the same symbol that Jay-Z's throwing up is the same symbol that George Bush is throwing up. Their goal is one population, one nation, one currency, one country, one government. But they might have the trillions of dollars behind them, but we have the power of the people, and it's about time that we stand up and take the power back. This is John Ammo. This is the Archives. I'm going to be doing more research on this in the future, and is out.